Okay, we are doing 6.3 in this one. Again, like I mentioned in the previous video, and if you haven't watched it, go have a look at it. It's going to be of value. The last two videos, in fact, which first one speaks about differentiating from first principle. The previous one was differentiating using the rule. At 6.3, we're still going to be doing those. So here we have f. I'm just going to read out the question. F of x is equal to the fifth root of x to the power of minus 2. So minus 2 minus open bracket 2 x squared, all of this to the power of 3. Okay, so when it looks like this, okay, I can't apply my rule yet when it looks like this. I first need to get it into a form where it's ready for me to apply the rule. So I don't want any roots. The square root thing, I want to get rid of the square root thing. Well, in fact, this is a fifth root. Over here, the brackets, I want to get rid of the brackets. So let's first do those, and once that is done, we can apply the rule. Okay. So because I haven't applied the rule, it's still f of x. Okay. Once you apply the rule, it will be f prime or f derivative. So with a apostrophe there. Okay. So maybe before we get to this one, something that we should know is how to change from root form to exponential form. So I'll explain that quickly. Let's say you have x to the power of 2, and as the root you have something like a 3 there. Okay, in order for us to change from exponent or to root form, this is root form, to exponent form, what we will have is the x is still going to be an x. This value that's here is going to be the numerator. So my exponent is going to be a fraction, and this value over here is going to be my denominator. So that one went on top and this one went at the bottom. Okay, so what did we say? We said if you are going to change from root form, the root form is this one, to exponent form, exponential form is this one, then the exponent on the inside is going to be the numerator. So this one goes on top. The exponent or the value of the root may be there. All right, so this 3 is going to become the denominator. That's going to go at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to apply this one, this rule, in order for us to simplify that first term. Let's go check. All right, so it's going to be x to the power of, now we said this one becomes the numerator, that's on top, minus 2 divided by this one becomes the denominator, 5 goes over there. All right, minus. So we should also know our exponential laws, and the exponential law we're going to apply for the second term is this: the exponent outside the bracket, so this thing over here, multiplies with all exponents inside the bracket. Now, what exponents do I have inside the bracket? We see the 2 as an exponent. That's not the only exponent, because there's another exponent. The other exponent is there. It's an invisible 1. So what was the exponential rule again? The exponent outside multiplies with all exponents inside. So this 3 needs to multiply with that 1. This 3 also needs to multiply with that 2. So I'm going to have 2 to the power of 3. Now maybe we already know, but 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So I'm just going to write an 8 there. What just happened? This 3 multiplied with this invisible 1, right? And 2 to the power of 3 is 8. And then this 3 has to multiply with the 2 over there. So it's going to be x to the power of 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, so again, what did we do? We changed from root form to exponential form. And then over here, we got rid of our brackets. How did we do that? The exponent outside multiplied with all exponents inside. Okay, cool. Now we are ready to apply the rule. Okay, so we'll say this time f prime x. This is the symbol that we are using because we're dealing with f of x. Okay, so f prime x, and now we need to apply the rule. What was the rule again? Exponent times coefficient. That is invisible 1 there. So minus 2 over 5 times this with 1 stays minus 2 over 5. Exponent times coefficient minus 1 from exponent. So go put minus 2 over 5 in the calculator. Calculator is probably going to say minus 7 over 5. And then second term, we're going to do the same thing again. Exponent, so that's this one, times coefficient. So 8 is going to multiply with the 6, or negative 8 is going to multiply with the 6. And I think that's going to give us 48. X to the power of exponent times coefficient. Okay, we did that. Minus 1 from exponent. So 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, right. So what did we do? The first thing we did was we changed from exponential form to root form. And on the second term, we got rid of the brackets with exponent outside multiplies with all exponents inside. And then we were ready to use our rule. What was the rule? Exponent times coefficient minus 1 from exponent. And then we were done. All right, we'll cut the video here. Like and subscribe and share the videos with anyone that is doing technical math grade 12.